So, Grand Rising, everyone, and welcome back. I need to do a quick video before I take a run. Let's see. All right. Let's see. All right. So, I don't know. I was just picking up on the energy of that Title 42. And what was they really doing? This started with the Biden administration, which again, the 400 years would have been over. So this would make me think that this masculine energy that was my original spouse, they cloned him and they used him in order to get clearance on things. So this person might even be trying to get a secret divorce or trying to move on with my best friend or my sister or somebody else. Whatever this is, they move this masculine on with people that are pretty close to me, cousins and things like this, right? These people are liars. Like, I'm thinking that this can't be a Lord God energy if this person has been deceived by these people. Or it just must be this hatred or a jealousy or something that this masculine has towards me for no reason. You know, I don't see, like, again, if I talk to the core value of this person, they've never been unhappy with the relationship. It's just almost like they want to be a wicked person because they have the backing of certain communities or something. Right? The LGBTQ, this person could be in that group now. This could be somebody snuck away and cloned themselves because they wanted to be with another person or something. And I'm saying, it ain't no reason, like, you can't sit here and humiliate and drag a woman all over the continent, all over the world, on the back end or in your mental, in your group of hooligans and bullies. And then again, this is somebody that can't even admit to, like, they're tearing one other innocent person apart because of some lies and secrets and manipulation. I just feel like that's there's no way that's God. That's somebody that failed because they went against God, like the rest of these people did. Probably from harming, molesting, raping, pillaging. This is why these people ended up in this. And that's why I feel like when it comes to Title 42, they'll hold those people, even though it's been going back for a long time. We're just now bringing it up now. But I feel like, again, to open up that border is because this masculine energy has been, it's been treasonous for him to be behaving with these family members that maybe was cast down to hell, which could be that area. That's why everybody wants to come here, sneak in. It's like people are sneaking into heaven. It's almost like on Lucifer when somebody accidentally opened up the gates of hell and all those zombies came back up here. Came up into the atmosphere, right? And they were attacking people, right? So we got a new beginning. Yeah, I feel like, and somebody is like, they made rules that would be regulated, that if Israel or if the Son of God would speak up against these things, that these rules would put these people in some type of predicament, either to be harmed, bullied, harassed, blacklisted, or jailed. You understand what I'm saying? So somebody saying one thing out of their mouth, like Donald Trump, but what have you been doing behind the scenes? Because you've been dealing with some other energies here during your time in the White House. And now it's passed on to Biden, which, so we got Archangel Michael or Mike Pence in the middle somewhere, possibly. You know, I don't think that he could be an archangel energy or extension of. But again, that's also an energy that wants to come against God. So it's really, we got Hypnos with sleep here. So it's really something that's really disturbing here as to if I look at what's going on here. This is a plan that has been in the making for a long time by weak men that are weakened by weak women that are weak and by weak men that are afraid of a strong woman that will take charge and clean things up and actually fix things in a loving manner, thinking about every single person, not just certain groups of people. So these are people that are preserving people and taking people from Mexico and different places and invading them into our, so you really don't care about us because, again, then you wouldn't have done this during the time where COVID was still going on, and this could have caused some type of other problems here with stopping, or it could have helped spread the spread. So this is what I'm saying, stop the spread, but you got the borders open. So it's something weird that's going on here. And I feel like those people were down there, or these people were sent away because of their behavior, because of these things that they were doing. And you'll notice ever since they let these people in, strange things and horrible things have been happening for Americans. So there's something strange about this. And I feel like it's heavily steeped in witchcraft and satanic energy. Covens, secret societies. And then if you say something about witches, now that these witches think that they got big kahunas, then they can use witchcraft even further because now they're planted into certain positions of power where they should not be. And these people should have been vetted here. So we got obstacles here. That's what I'm saying. If somebody's doing something definitely to somebody in the sleep realm, but there might be a new beginning that's in reverse. Now this could be for some people that already have been in 3 cycles or something, 2 or 3 cycles already together, raping and pillaging America and her lands, and brainwashing and doing mind control. Well, I wouldn't say mind, well, possibly mind control for the past 2 lifetimes or life cycles. And this is somebody, because somebody's telling the truth that they don't want to let somebody have a new beginning, right? Or is it these people that thought that they were going to have a new beginning after they tore me apart, that's not going to be able to enter into something and not going to get a new beginning? All these people that was lied to or deceived by Satan, even the ones he really liked, you see what I'm saying? To be still cast down, to have their wings plucked, or to have their brains emptied out or scooped out. The same thing that they want for somebody else. And again, I didn't ask for this. This is combating against what they're already doing to some of us. To have somebody sit there and steal everything that they create, and then block them from being able to continue to do what they love and what they want to create. This is what this is. We have Ganesh with the obstacles here. Yeah, we have all here with focus in reverse, and then we have Persephone with cycles. So this might even be the younger or more beautiful daughter, supposedly, allegedly, or something, of a god that has been able to do this for 2 cycles and steal from her sister. It's almost like Cain and Abel. So this could be the energy where a masculine energy is also, a feminine. This could be 2 feminine energies. I see. Don't interrupt me when I'm doing a video, I asked you, please. So this could be 2 feminine energies that are representing Cain and Abel in this lifetime. And this might be, again, my sister working with secret societies and stuff like this. Or a, I'm hearing a stepsister, fake sister, sister, or even a sister wife, right? Which means this masculine could have been out in the world doing whatever with these women, marrying them, doing things, building with them. And I was unaware of this. And so there's leftover energy, probably even children with these other women here. And they know who I am because they appear into my life, but I don't know who they are. So that's like somebody's sense of privacy. Everything, like, again, I almost like my higher self, or my, maybe it's whatever self is deep in within, almost wants to cry that somebody think that it's okay to do this to somebody on a worldwide scale. Especially somebody who is not, somebody who is pretty loyal. You know what I'm saying? And doesn't do things necessarily to go into them to harm people. Doesn't attack people, but I will finish that shit if you come in to try to attack me. Somebody who is a fighter, that won't not give up. Even if somebody tell me that I lost, if I know I'm in the right, you can't tell me that. I won't. It'll keep on going. So there's something like this. They can't really necessarily do what they're doing, but I feel like somebody's wondering how far. This could even be some testing to see if whatever brain damage they have created, possibly in my mind or somebody's mind, it will make them seem like they're discarded or maimed, or an amputee. So these amputees, they show you images of people missing their legs and arms and shit. But in real life, what they're doing, see, that's why you say you can't fuck with this energy right here. Because I know what you're doing. This is God, this is a God fucking energy. So you say, why can't you stop it? We're going to have to see how the fuck this is going to end. But I'm telling you right now, either everybody else already knew this in the world, and I'm the last one to wake up to this, or we're dealing with something where this is a secret only for higher ups, but these people want to try to treat me, okay, like somebody that doesn't matter, or is not supposed to be in an upper echelon or in another position here. I feel like this is what somebody's trying to prove. Like, this person don't know nothing. God, what about God knowing everything? We're your God. We're your God. So we got some kind of unity here, okay? Let's see. Oh, man, it's a lot going on here today, y'all. Boy, I promise you. So, yeah, we have this 41. All right, so, again, when we talk about this well energy or drinking from this well, it's almost like these people have to look to these tarot readers and look to these people, keep paying them, keep going here, keep going to these practitioners. But it's almost like once somebody do something with somebody, it doesn't mean that it doesn't mean everything in your life is going to be fixed. It just means that we talking about an Ace of Cups energy. Once you're dealing with this energy, you're not going to have to, you know what I'm saying, deal with any other energies. You're not going to have to deal with any other energies because it's like an all-seeing energy here of whatever fountain this is that we're talking about. In a second. Just give me 10 minutes and I'll be ready to go. Yeah. So somebody might be having somebody have an Ace of Cups here, but they may be blocking somebody's path to go forward here. All right? And then we have something about a child too. This might be somebody that might be this might be having something to do with a child, but I feel like those who put somebody in slavery is going to go into slavery. Those who think that my children are going to be denounced and continue to be, their children are going to be denounced. So it's almost like if this person did go and sow their seed somewhere else all this time, those children are going to be, if you thought you was slick and stole grapes from me and went and produced these children and you thought you would curse my children, your children are going to be cursed. It's almost like this energy that I'm picking up here. And somebody is not going to be able to lash out or whip somebody anymore. Because this is like people are saying, you're such a horrible God. When we were in your lands, you did this and that. But I did nothing of the sorts. These people decided to try to get power and do this to me. To gang up and bully one person. To throw all this stuff in these rocks and hit somebody and put a crown of thorns on. So everywhere I look, I can see what people actually really mean. Or what they really think about me. And it's supposed to pierce me or hurt me. Right? Okay, hold on. So that's kind of like what I'm looking at. And then there's something about a spectacle, making a spectacle of Jesus or Christ energy here. If somebody knows that there's only one particular masculine on this planet that is supposed to be my friend or mate or my, what do you call it? My, not a comrade, counterpart. So if they could get that counterpart to turn against me and it's okay, and he's okay with whatever this is, you know, because, I mean, people can say what they want to say and all this stuff, but as long as they're not putting their hands on somebody. But that's the thing, is somebody fucking around, you know, where they don't know, or they're trying to turn a blind eye that these people are mistreating their other person that's here on this planet. And because somebody looks like a man outwardly, which could really be a feminine energy, these people are going to treat this person with respect. They're not going to respect the fact that I'm saying I'm the king of kings, regardless of how we're created. That's what's being told to me by a father figure or by the Father God to me. This might even be somebody that wants to, yeah, I'm seeing something about like business success. Somebody wants to use somebody's well or cup or something to feed or fuel something, like, I don't know. Something like this here. This could be a father finally ready to do a co-op with a daughter. They could have passed up the line of succession, right? And they could have chose this daughter, and now somebody is seeing that they don't know why they counted somebody else out here. The only thing that they probably can look at is that she's expelling all of these secrets. But again, how do I even know these secrets if I don't have anything to do with these people are doing? So this is like a higher ranking energy. Somebody already knew this though. They were looking at beauty, or they were looking at something on the outside here. All right, we have forging documents. All right, fraud, lease, signature, checks, receipt, contacts. There's no room for somebody like me to be having any mercy on anybody that did this. I'm just telling you, because somebody's trying to see if I'm going to say, oh, I forgive everyone, oh my gosh, and everything like this, and then they're going to get away with these horrendous things that could have ruined me for the rest of my life, right? Or could already have done this, right? They think that they're going to be able to get away with this. And I'm just saying that they're not. Because even if somebody else is playing queen with my king, bitch, you're not the king. You're not the king or the queen. It's not your turn. I'm still here. We got a karmic lover coming against you. I'm telling you, this is what this is here. All right? And while this person could have been tricking off with these other energies, doing whatever, one of their friends or something could have been in my energy doing something that's not allowed. And they refuse to condemn their friend or these witches that are doing these spells or anything. That makes you a weak god. You're somebody that allowed for my whole fucking, you know what I'm saying, lands to be taken apart. You know, and even if these people are coming in and wanting to intrude with G7 or whatever, you're not going to have anything but trash here. You messed up and you screwed up something with class and something that was about care and taking loving care and really looking at situations that benefit everybody to somebody that's a narcissistic, selfish person that's only thinking about their self. Okay. Or wouldn't mind stealing a husband from her and an opportunity from her sister. These are the sinners that, again, I will not be forgiving that we're talking about in the Bible here. These people that trespass against someone and they're already on the fucking naughty list, but then they were stealing too. So somebody wants me to change, and I will not. I change if not to that point where I'm always going to be a fucking good person. I'm always going to have pure intentions. Period. We have same shit, different day. We got a getaway to the spirit realm, channeling information, whispers, contact, and guidance. It's funny because I just was telling my daughter, she said, oh, if you're going to go somewhere or something. I said, no, I think I'm about to go, just choose to go to heaven. So this is what this is here. Yeah, somebody who's been being a player here. All right? To the point where they stopped caring. And I'm here after the love is gone, but that doesn't mean that beings on this planet should be at the helm, especially if they're doing things right, of people that are angry or think that they're in love with somebody else. You're not changing shit for me. If anything, you will be cast out. And I'm not the one to tell you to go with the bitch. No, you gonna stay here and she can go back to hell. You understand what I'm saying? That's the energy that I'm in. I'm not the one, I'm not no stupid bitch, because I know that these people are doing spell work. So I'm not gonna send my person away. No, bitch, you can go. You and all the mother hoes that you've been glamping with and doing whatever you was doing behind the scenes to come against me. We have emergency here. 911 calls, altercation, hospitals. Even these people that, you're so sick. A masculine that seems to have it all. You guys are catering to make sure that this person has a woman already lined up before you put his wife and his mother and his children and other people's children out on the streets to be trafficked or put into some kind of sex ring or work for the devil. You fucking people are sick in the head, and you ruin the opportunity for me to have first pick at a new masculine that would have wanted to come in here and do things the right way by ridiculing and probably harming and exiling this person and me. All of you should be ashamed of yourself, period. And this ain't nothing but them protocols and them ridiculous ass rules that Moab and Moshe, which is Muslim and fucking Moorish people, brought into our society. I mean, it just is what it is. And try to blame it on Christianity when it's been these motherfuckers behind the scene the whole time. Look, we got creeping. I'm telling you. That's what you have. All right? And then we have dreams do come true. So this might be some Cinderella type shit. All right? Let's see. I don't know. What is it? You sure it's done that quick? Thanks. It's hot. So, let's see what we're talking about here. And it's so sickening because they use like children and stuff like this to attack their mothers, you know, to make them feel uncomfortable at home, or like they're not wanted or they're not well or something. Like you're sick. There's something wrong with these people. And use their spouse, women that probably are already homebodies, right? That don't really mess with nobody. They already see the world some kind of way. They do their job at home with their children and their family. And somebody want to bring this energy here? It's actually definitely really weird. So anybody that's saying about the woman and the masculine energy sees that this woman is being abused or not taken care of properly from the outside and want to do better, what is wrong with these people? Especially if they're aiding and abetting the masculine in the mental or in the 5D to leave this woman. He probably, you know what I'm saying? Instead of somebody just saying, hey, this is what's going on, you're going to give subliminals and bully someone. You know what I'm saying? You're paying the bills. Get some balls and tell the person to leave. Don't try to tell the person, oh, I care about you. I still love you more than everybody. And then there's a bitch that's listening to everything that we're saying by spying on us. And she's sitting there allow you to act like you're going to be with her one day. And she sees that you're not telling this woman the truth. You fucking thirsty ass bitches. Go wherever you came from and get your own fucking men. To tell somebody how they should be doing something. I'm telling you, it's these high priestess energies here. Okay? And this is the high priestess in reverse. So there might be a high priestess, or somebody could be trying to remove somebody from emperor, empress, and make them a high priestess, which we ain't going for that. These are the people that's going to be in this energy, if any. If any. If any. It's a high priestess and with the moon in reverse here. That is trying to afflict or affect somebody's home. Some of these women have been waiting 20 years, 15 years. Restricting these men mentally from giving everything to their wife. I feel like a lot of people might have came out of relationships or families where your family is the most, what I built here was the most grounded, kind of loving, like people brag about, oh, I'm the first one to go to college in my family, but I'm the first one to break generational curses of abuse and yelling and screaming and beating children and moving my children out of a bad neighborhood and getting them into a good neighborhood and a good school and making sure that I cook for my children and things like this. Like, my house might not have been perfect because I hate cleaning. I don't think I ever was supposed to fucking clean, but, and then raising these children up in a certain standards here and teaching them certain things. And then now they're off, most of them on their own, when are we going to have respect for that? Because again, if you could talk about building up a society all day, but if we're talking about people make the world go round, and it's the people that are doing their part. Well, the part is, it starts at home. And if women are at home and they're raising these children to be better people in this world and in society, and then we're going to let them out in a society that's going to beat them and abuse them because they're not someone that would like to slam the door in somebody's face, or always have to burn a bridge to get in, or always stabbing somebody in the back, or always doing some shit like this. People, I don't know. I don't even know what's wrong with people. And they said, well, you got to do what you got to do. It's a dog. No, it's dog eat dog motherfuckers. And they shouldn't be nowhere near the top. They shouldn't be nowhere near the top. You should be the ones that should be going to these third world countries. And then we can find people to replace you that have a better heart, a better mind, and a better, not just work ethics only, right? And maybe we should trade off some of these people for some of you motherfuckers instead of just bringing in and piling people in on top of the fucked up people we already have. And I was thinking about energy harvesting and all this stuff with with them trafficking organs and stuff like this. I'm thinking, shit, Americans the most unhealthy motherfuckers in the world. What do you want our organs for? Shit. And why do you got to bring people here if they want to have more people to harvest from? But it may be energy here. It may be something about their energy because of the way that they eat or carry themselves, which most times, I'm not saying there's not fat people other places in the world. What I'm saying is that it's kind of like in America, you can have whatever you like when it comes to food. Excuse me. And food can also be about what you're listening to, what you're hearing online. You see? I barely see YouTube channels of other people from other countries just come into my feed. No, bun. Here, come here. Yeah.
The fruit.
No, the fruit, you already have one. Hmm? Here, let's get something else. Here. You want some of these? Come on. Yeah. So these are people that act like somebody can't come from, you know, a life of doing these things if they were misplaced or displaced. The best thing I can name it to is overboard. But it wasn't a physical boat, because I keep on seeing a boat in a slave ship, right? They're trying to put some people in the bottom of this ship that's sinking here. Something is going down right now, okay? And again, remember, I think on Titanic, the poorer people were at the bottom of the ship, right? But everybody was on the ship when that motherfucker went down. You hear me? But I feel like this has something to do with the government or some kind of something, world something here, all right? Could be their new AI or their new world order coming down before it even start. Or it can be, you know, the old world, the way we had it, and we'll never know it again, and you'll never be able to be yourself ever again. That should be the most frightening thing to anybody, is that you'll never be able to be yourself again. All right, so we have a Two of Cups here. All right, so we got that new beginnings in reverse, and then we got this sleep with this Two of Cups. So this may be, again, in some other realm or something these people could operate. Now, I'm not saying get rid of it all, but I mean, it's too late to say slow it down or something like this. But it's too late to, I mean, I feel like it's too early to say get rid of it altogether. This may be also something that extends out a way for you to be able to still communicate with people, right? Or something. But, I don't know. This could be two people that are being stripped here and beaten or something like this, hung on a cross together, and they're feeding each other here. These is two people that have been bullied by society, by world leaders, by people that can't even hold a candle to their hearts. The hearts are still shining through this rib cage here. This is the thing here. There's something on this planet that don't want people to love each other. And I feel like the love bombing that was going on in my feed today was just to get somebody to be distracted here, to get back in this energy. So that, again, somebody can lose their head here. When, again, love is there, but I'm not going to let that lead me. You know, I just can't. We have the Hierophant energy with sleep. Excuse me. This could be somebody with a sombrero, okay? And then we got the Ouija board, okay? Because this made me think about my friend's cousin passed away a while back. But I feel like this was a victim of, I feel like he's allegedly, right? I feel like this might be one of these fake deaths, or this might be somebody that actually has gone through a rebirth, okay? And so I be wondering, do these people know who did the crime against them? Do they get brainwashed and just taken to another part of the country and raised there, and then they come back here like nothing and go to a different part? They don't, and it's like this person don't have family or nothing like this. Like, that's what I'm wondering is going on here. I'm sorry, y'all. It's a lot going on, but I want to really still get through these videos. Okay? So again, you may ruffle people's feathers if they recognize you and you expose something of what these people are doing, but are these people that also fake their death to go into the life of crime? And they're trying to, you know, cover up by acting like they're being helpful, covering up what they actually maybe was participating in. How some of us got left behind in the first place. You get what I'm saying? Okay? These people could be at the top, and they could be trying to act like they can hold the gate open for me. Just like John the Baptist said, these people think that they are the fucking gatekeepers. These den of brooding, jealous vipers, these viperous, disgusting people, or women, or covetous women that are attacking the world card energy. It's just what it is. And they are not. This could also be what somebody tried to tell somebody, because I'm here and I try to tell your parents. This could be, again, that John Gotti energy, or some of these mobsters or something that might have been speaking about some shit like this when that woman supposedly, allegedly took the mob down. But what they did was just start something else that's more sinister with some of these women at the top. Filthy women. That probably don't have no children, and God never gave them none because of their filthy ways. And I think some of these men have forgotten where they came from.
What is she eating?
Some little fish. forgotten where they come from, if you ask me. Well, I'm just letting it right now. They may like that lifestyle. But like I told you, like I told you how much is enough. Because she didn't have anything else and she wanted it. Before you realize you fucking up your soul for the rest of, or maybe some of these people don't have one. All right? Before you end up dying at the blade of whatever it is that you're playing with. I mean, I don't know. This is kind of like how I'm looking at it. So we got the Three of Swords here with obstacles. So again, this could be an obstacle here that somebody might be going through. Hold on. This could be a male and a female that are innocent. All right. And that's why it's in the reverse with this Three of Swords. Wait, what is this? Let's make sure we know what this is. The Five of Swords. All right. So this could have been some people that came. This could be cock blocking, or some people that came up against someone here to come and cross somebody's border and they were stopped by somebody. This could be two people. I'm hearing it could be a friend that repented, turned away from their ways, or maybe they were doing it the whole time to work with the feminine energy or the masculine. Do you see what I'm saying? As like spies, or I mean, as like maybe these people were like they could have been under some type of mind control too. I don't know. And now somebody don't want to, like, somebody is trying to hold these two accountable before they escape. This could be something like this, all right? Or this obstacle could be, like I said, that this group of people is coming after some male and some female here, all right? Maybe somebody will be able to pass go or something here. Because it's almost like God letting people think that they playing you or playing in your face. You know, and then you hang around with these people until that day when you say, oh, hell no. If I keep hanging around with these phony motherfuckers, something could happen to me. You know, I don't know. This could be something here, okay? So we have this Two of Cups where, like I said, these two hearts, and then they also have these Ace of Cups energies where they're pouring into each other. All right? And this could be representing two different couples or something here. I'm not even going to be able to finish this video. We got the World card coming out in the reverse here. So there might be, supposed to be a completion, but there's, due to these obstacles, something is not complete. Maybe these people thought they were about to get away with something. I'm going to have to stop the video. I can't even take it, really.